Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal, and it is real sad boy hours. So, we got visited by a bit of a tragedy at the end of last episode.
A lot of good hoping's gonna do.
And as you can see,
Really? Can Faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
tensions are kind of high.
My old man had plenty of faith. Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. And a ceasefire.
So this is the part of the game where things kind of switch gears a good bit. So I would say Chapter 1 functionally serves as a prologue, even though it's not really called one. Because the energy is just very different. There's not really the same urgency. It's kind of more like a fun adventure some friends are going on, but
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that.
now that we know that the whole pretense for getting us out of the Crown City was an invasion,
Up ahead.
we realize that things are not necessarily what we were expecting here. I will say this game does kind of take you on a journey. I wouldn't say the plot is super, like, tight, but you definitely don't... I would say it's very hard to peg what this game is going to be like in the first chapter, because it just really, it starts getting wild, y'all. But anyway, I'm Ethan Bonreal, I'm gay, something, something, happy, fun, gay time, how's it gayin', etc, etc. I didn't get to do an intro, because I felt like that was a little bit inappropriate to just be making gay jokes and XDing while these kids are clearly traumatized. But I'm gonna see if I can leave here. Is the game gonna let me? I want to check out what was going on with that blockade. Oh. Oh, tell me what to do, Gladio. Oh my god. He's so authoritative. So I guess we can't backtrack here, and we can't use the regalia, or regalia, pardon me. So I guess our only option is to go this way. We're going to basically see if we can get a vantage point to see the... Oh shit. I guess we're fighting, Mom. It's real stabbing hours. Oh shit, oh look at me dodging. I'm pro as hell. But we're looking for a vantage point to see the Crown City so we can confirm for ourselves what's going on. But I would say this is all the confirmation we need, really. They're fucking robots, according to Ignis, just hanging out here. So I guess this is our first time encountering these things. They're called Magitech Troopers, and it's related to the plot of this game, and you'll understand more about them as they go forward, but all you need to know now is that the Empire uses fucking robots instead of people, which justifies the fact that we're just murdering things left and right all the time. Although, according to the wiki, I think some of these actually are just straight up humans with cyborg implements, but the majority of them are robots. But it's nice because it lets us really go all out without maybe having a little bit of regret. Although I guess games are no stranger to just kind of maiming the shit out of people. It also explains why they just kind of like fizzle when they die too, because we I don't know, we broke them or something. But I think that's it's been like 4 minutes since I started recording. I'm a point warp here. There we go. Get slammed, son. And I think I'm ready just not to talk about the game no more, honestly. So what is going on with me? Well, I mean, besides killing these Magitech Troopers, nothing really. It's 9:37 a.m. and it's not that early because I'm a big mature man. It's because I'm a sad, immature little gay baby, and I'm staying up past my bedtime. So I'm actually probably going to go to sleep after I record this. And if you are gay and up past your bedtime, you should smash that like in solidarity with me, because that's really what's going on with me. And I actually lied. So I don't have notes for this video right now. Oh shit, I fucked them up. I was kind of wondering where Gladio was. I'm pretty sure while I wasn't looking before, he like teleported like right behind me. Cause they'll do that sometimes. Your party members, when you're not looking at them, the AI will just warp them somewhere closer to you so they're more efficient in the fight. And that's honestly really helpful. I really like that the party members in this game are not like, oh wait, oh shit, oh god! Shit, son. Okay, so I equipped Ignis with magic off screen. I forgot that I had done that, and he just fucking lit me on fire and singed me. Whenever you get hit by magic, your character basically has lingering effects from it if they get hit by it. So if you get hit by fire or an explosion, you'll be singed on whatever part of your body that it hit. So in my case, it's going to be all over the front of me.
As the ceasefire discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments. Moreover, in the wake of the news of King Regis' death, we've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya have also been pronounced dead.
Keep it on. Don't bother! Hello? Core?
So, you made it.
What the hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
Right.
What did the Marshal have to say?
City being Hammerhead.
And the king?
So this scene is actually an allusion to the first Final Fantasy game. That shot in particular, because after you complete the first chapter, first segment of the first Final Fantasy game, you're treated to a scene where you basically have the plot laid on you, and you see your 4-player characters just kind of looking out over the bridge that they just crossed, and they can no longer return back to where they started from. Well, actually, in Final Fantasy 1 you can, but there's no reason to go back there until the very end of the game. And you can take that information and do with it what you will. I actually really love the first 2 Final Fantasy games, incidentally. I'm a big fan of FF1 and FF2. In fact, some Bonreal trivia for my relatively new people is that my first Let's Play was actually Final Fantasy 2, but I deleted it because it was embarrassing. It wasn't good, so wah-wah. But it looks like there's a load screen here. I don't know how long it's going to take, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video real quick and jump ahead. Alright, hey, it's me, Future Bonreal. We're traveling through time and space to get some plot dropped on us. Hello. So this is Lunafreya. Earlier we received a notebook from a dog, and the black dog is the one that gave it to us. And she is the owner of those dogs. And she also, according to the news report we just heard, was supposed to be fucking dead, but, I mean, it's a Final Fantasy game, so there's probably some plot shenanigans going on. But, y'all don't need to understand any of that, because honestly, the game does not... I will say this, the game does not really do a good job of immediately explaining a lot to you.
I wonder
And part of it is because I guess it's supposed to put you in the protagonist's shoes because you're just learning things piece by piece. But at the same time, in reality, it's more that they want you to watch the fucking anime and the movie to know the plot of this game, which is a little bit tilting, honestly, in retrospect, because it's like they just sucked up all of this backstory and like put it in another medium that you would have to watch to really understand everything.
We'd best make haste.
Oh well.
Noct won't be dead forever.
And we're back. Oh shit. Whoops. I was trying to do a video intro, so I've been exposed. I was fucking editing the video and I inserted this, but this is what you're getting now. Hi, it's me, Future Bonreal. I said something real awkward in this span of 10 seconds, and this got edited out, and I forgot that I wasn't recording a new video, so you got it. You got me being awkward here, ruining the mood. But I'll just keep commentating. You're just gonna have Future Bonreal for the rest of the episode. This is just gonna be post-commentated. So, we're getting updated from Cindy. And honestly, that's a look. I kind of like that outfit. But I would okay, so I would maybe be into it. I would have longer shorts because I still need to be able to go to church. And probably I wouldn't have my whole thong just sticking out too. But honestly, it is a look.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
Oh, they're so sad.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough. You need something else, you talk to Core. I can't even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Ignis, what's going on with your hair, bruh? The lighting. I should probably shouldn't be talking about that. So I don't know. It's hard to tell y'all, or for me to decide how much I should tell y'all, because it's like,
Core left a message. Said
you know,
in the tombs. There to the north.
the game eventually will tell us these things, but it's like if you do the lore tutorial they have in the game, or you watch the other shit, you'll know. But I guess I'll just put this out there. So, like I said,
There's a toy you got there.
Noctis is royalty,
It's just something we picked up after taking out some Imperials.
and
Poppy, Crown City.
the centerpiece of the kingdom he's from
Make this puppy better.
is a crystal which blesses the land with light.
I can mod it for you.
The crystal that is in the Crown City, which is where he's from,
Cindy taking care of the garage. If you can find the
repels
parts, I can make it
demons.
work for you.
And has some other properties. I don't exactly know the full deal, but it's important basically. It's a crystal. It's big, it's shiny, people want to steal it, and spoilers, it got fucking stolen.
Sit tight while I do my
But we don't know why. We don't know why it was stolen. And
for a spin. It'll be a ride.
I guess we'll eventually learn more about it. I don't know.
Back to the
Who
new
knows?
piece,
It's
are you?
random XD.
If you want it done up right, you bring me the right parts.
But what Sid's talking about here is basically he'll upgrade our equipment for us. He can upgrade different things we find throughout our adventure,
Fixing to upgrade.
including the starting sword that was given to us. And not only do we get EXP for it, I think, maybe, do we get EXP? The benefit of post-commentating is I know what is going to happen, kind of, but I don't always remember. Okay, we did get EXP. I don't always remember 100%.
Remember, practice makes perfect.
If you ever feel like you're real awkward doing a Let's Play,
Fixing
my advice, one homosexual to whatever your identity is just, you know, edit it. You know, if you feel a little bit cringy, if you got the cringes going on, just fucking slurp out that commentary and put something new in it. And, you know, you can even point it out in the video when you make a mistake and don't feel like hitting the re-record button. So that's just my little piece of Bonreal advice to you. But anyway, I guess I have a topic now, because I don't have to worry about thinking about this game because I'm post-commentating. I can basically just tell y'all what topic I was thinking of. So basically what happened was that while these nerds were driving in their car, doing their little Sadero routine, which is valid because their whole life got fucked up. Their home was destroyed and razed by spooky robots and the Empire. I was kind of thinking about, you know, just the different ways that the gays try to comfort each other, because it's like, that was a really intense situation in the car. And I'll say one of the things I've learned to enjoy about being a gay person is honestly the kind of comfort we give to each other when we're close. It's not like in all situations, but like I said in one of my previous videos, one of the things that always struck me was, you know, just the sheer amount of love we're willing to give each other when we get close and we're not in a situation where we're competing. Because I remember hanging out with college gays, and they just always were fucking hugging and touching all the time and just being really affectionate to each other and telling each other that they loved each other. And that's valid. It was different from my experiences previously. But on top of that, I think that we also have a lot of comfort to give to each other in terms of like dealing with stressful stuff. And I think part of it is because we kind of want to be there for other people in ways that other people haven't been for us. So I talked about a while ago that I think sometimes gays are in situations where we kind of take care of other people because we feel bad about who we are, and taking care of other people is a way to make us feel better about ourselves or prove that we are good people. Incidentally, it's real fucking fighting hours, so that shit that was there in the cutscene earlier is still fucking there. And we're gonna murder the shit out of them, because, you know, it's that kind of game. We got things to— oh shit, son! I forgot about those. Okay. This is coming back to me. I'm pretty sure this fight goes pretty well for me, but I don't 100% remember. I do know Prompto gets fucked up several times, and also, please don't murder me. Oh, good lord. Yeah, these things do a lot of damage. But there's no cowardice in this house, fam. If we see something, we gotta kill it. Anyway, like I was saying, you know, we learn to take care of other people first sometimes. And I think some of that comes from childhood. I remember being younger and basically feeling like I was an embarrassment to my family. And it's not even like I was explicitly thinking that. Is this an awkward conversation to have while murdering robots? I don't know, but we're gonna keep doing it. Anyway, just feeling embarrassed about who I was. And even though I wasn't like 100% like exactly in my brain thinking, oh man, I'm an embarrassment, it was more about a feeling. I felt like I was letting people down because, you know, I couldn't be like the other dudes. I wasn't particularly a pillar of masculinity, and on top of that, I was a very shy and anxious nerd, and I didn't know how to deal with social situations. And I remember that frustrating my parents a lot, because I was weird, TLDR. And so I thought I should just, you know, do whatever I can to basically make them feel better, to kind of justify me feeling like a failure. And likewise, that carried over to my future interactions with people, where I started thinking that, you know, me being myself was bad, honestly, and that I needed to make up for it by putting other people first. And I think that's a big relatable feeling. You know, when I talk to a lot of other gay people, I hear them say that they would just basically do anything for their friends, but they can't even motivate themselves to, like, go to work or to take care of themselves in a lot of cases. Like, they have to really, really push themselves to do things for themselves, but they'll definitely do something for someone else. And granted, that's not everyone. I mean, I'm talking in broad strokes here, because I've definitely met some lazy, evil homosexuals who just cannot think of anyone besides themselves. But, you know, I've seen this as a reoccurring theme in people I know. And I bring this up because, like I was saying, I think we have a lot of comfort to give each other because we recognize that feeling. We recognize, you know, feeling inadequate or not necessarily having support from other people. And so we do what we were taught to do. We take care of each other. And it can be very beautiful, honestly. And I wanted to talk about that because I think that it's, you know, kind of a more positive topic to have. But I also kind of worry sometimes when I say stuff like that it is... I don't want to... Oh, shit, son. That explosion, Mom. Uh-huh. Man, we killed a lot of fucking robots while I was talking about this. Good lord. Anyway. See, I'm already post-commentating, so I can't, like, edit the video. Well, I can, I don't feel like it. I can't reasonably edit the video, / I don't feel like editing the video to remember what I was just talking about, because I got distracted by those robots, and I have ADD, and I record my videos like it. But I promise you whatever I was gonna say was very profound and very woke. And probably very gay. What were we talking about, Mom? This is why I take notes, incidentally. Oh my god, I only have 45 seconds left to remember what I was talking about. Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Why was I even over here? Oh, I was seeing if I could actually just walk back to the city. You know, it's hard for y'all to tell, but again, this is mostly new shit. Like, this is the first time I'm seeing most of this while I'm recording it. I just, like, read about it or saw pieces of the things that happen in this game through cutscenes or the wiki. But this is future Bonreal, and I'm Ethan Bond gone.